You guys, I turned 28 in exactly 18 days, and it feels like this is the year that I'm like entering my womanhood. And I'm like, okay, this now we lock in. Like, this is the year that I learned to truly take care of myself, that I learned to truly listen to my body, that I learned to work around my cycle, not trying to force yourself to wash your hair, to pull it all nighter while you're in your luteal phase. Like, let your body heal. Like, being gracious to myself, being patient, having healthy habits in place. The year that work is no longer going to be my entire life. One thing about me, I've been saying this for years, and it's kind of like a weirdly what is it, a self-fulfilling prophecy where I'm like, work is my default, girl. Work is my default. If you want to hang out with me, just let me know. Da, da, da. No, work is not my default no more. You're not gonna catch me. In 18 days, no, actually, starting today, I'm never saying that ever again because I'm like, all I do is work. Like, like literally, if my friends don't say we're going out, I'm in the house and I'm finding something to do. No, we're not entering a season where learning is my default, okay? I'm always listening to a podcast. I'm always taking notes. I'm always journaling. I'm always taking care of myself. I'm always reading. Reading is my default, actually, because I don't have to do research. I don't have to prove myself in any way. I don't have to, yes, to self improvement, but like because it's already an important value to me, it doesn't have to become my new personality. Okay, it can be important to you, but it doesn't have to be your entire personality. Actually, dilly-dallying is is my new default. Dilly-dallying is my new default. Going to the park on a random day with a book. Okay, screaming at trash men and books is my new default as I turn 28. Like, it's weird. Like, I, I never. I don't know that I never felt like a woman. I just like never felt like I had autonomy. I never felt like I had autonomy over my body, and that's deep seated trauma that we're not going to get into. I never felt like I had agency. I'm learning about agency through therapy. Granted, I am avoiding my therapist right now, but like she really taught me about like agency and sovereignty. And I'm not, she was like, "You're not a sovereign woman." I was like, oh, "What do you mean? I do things for myself." I did it. She's like, "No, because you don't stand on business." And I'm like, oh wow, I need to, okay, cool, 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 cool. So this year, like I'm really becoming intentional about, yeah, learning about different things about myself, like starting yesterday, I started tracking my water intake. I'm like, I feel so dehydrated. I even, they told me that when I went in for my physical chat, they're like, you don't be drinking enough water. As a black woman, I'm vitamin D deficient. Okay, like, look at this. I have my pills everywhere with me. Like, I need to get on top of the things. And the reason why, I'm sitting with this is because, like, our bodies are such a, like, a underappreciated carriers and supporters of our work. Like, I don't know the English, but it's like your body enables you to do the things that you do. Like, yeah, you can wake up and you want to run that business and you want to, you know, publish an article, you want to write, you want to do exhibitions, you want to whatever, you want to make money, you want to go out, you want to, you know what I'm saying? How are you going to do it if you're not breathing? Hello? How are you going to do it if you're literally not alive? How are you going to do it if you're literally bedridden? You know what I mean? Like, obviously, we have to talk about this because it's just like optimized. It's just a season of like optimizing and looks maxing and work maxing and all of the things. And it's like, no, actually, I just want to get really good at listening to my body. I want to get really good at understanding my body's needs. Because when I need to pull an all nighter, my body's like, okay, girl, it's been a long day, girl. We didn't even eat for real. You gave me 2 sips of Gatorade and a handful of trail mix. And now at midnight, you're saying that we are doing what? Okay, I got you. Oh my gosh, thank you, Jesus, for my body. Because it really be like that. My body be like, you gave me water and some trail mix, and now you want us to pull an all nighter, girl? How? Where? When? Why? And I push through and I make it. And I'm like, wow, I literally did that. I wouldn't be able to if I didn't have the energy to, you know? The other night, I pulled an all nighter from 8 p.m. to 3 a.m., but really, I had woken up that morning at maybe 8 a.m. So 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. is that 12 hours? And then 8 p.m. to 3 a.m. is that 7 hours? I believe, I don't know how many, that's 20 hours plus of just productivity. So 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., I was already out and about. So that's 12 hours of activity. And then 8 p.m. to 3 a.m., I pushed myself. Tell me why. It's been a full week. That was, I believe that was last Tuesday. It's the next Tuesday of the following week. And my energy is still low. Because that was crazy. That was crazy, Lynn. That was actually crazy. And sometimes you have to pull yourself up to the table. You have to be like, girl, that was insane. Why did you do that? You knew about this thing 3 months ago. You had 2 months to apply for this thing. You waited for the night of, and you pulled in an all-nighter on top of the long day that you had, on top of the long week, on top of the long weekend that you had. Like, it's just like accumulated. Okay, a week later, I'm still struggling. I'm exhausted. I took Wednesday. I took Thursday off. Friday, I didn't do nothing. Saturday, I was brain dead. Sunday, I showed up in community. Monday, I was in the bed, and now it's Tuesday. And I'm just like, let me just drink some water, chat, because it's insane. Like, it's actually insane. So, yeah, I'm learning how to be more gentle with myself. This beautiful body that enables me to do my work. How can I be more gracious? How can I be more understanding? How can I take better care of it as it enables me to do the work that I do? You know? So, like, I'm telling you, I'm literally having this realization right now. Last night, I re-downloaded the health app. And I set up the things, and I'm like, these are the things that I want to track. I'm tracking my water intake. I need to get good at tracking my cycle. I do it on and off and on and off, but I need to, because sometimes I'm just like, oh, why am I low? And then I don't realize that I'm actually in my luteal phase. And so if I'm in my luteal phase, I ain't doing shit. Don't nobody ask for nothing. Like, that's gonna be like 2 weeks of like gentleness. It has to be. And it's so funny because everybody's different. Every human woman who has a cycle, our bodies are different. I get my energy back as soon as my period starts. My period starts and I bounce, like, I have so much energy. I know some people, it's like it lasts while they're on their period and then they slowly go back up. Like, literally the moment it comes, I'm like, oh, okay, I'm back. But the 2 weeks before, the 3 days before my cycle starts, girl, you would think that I'm dying. So it needs to be like the 2 weeks before, gentleness, light stuff, reading, exercise, taking it easy. Maybe those are like my research days, my chill days. I don't even want to say that I'm hanging out with friends for real, because I just be low. Like, my estrogen tanks. So yeah, and then so tracking that and working around that, and knowing that, like, oh yeah, so my period starts and I'm good and I'm off to the races. Like, this is the time that I'm like putting out work in. Things like that. What else am I tracking? Trying to track sleep. I sleep good, but sometimes I don't sleep good. I went to bed at 3, woke up at 10. Got my 7 hours. What else am I tracking? Let me see. My vitamin D intake starting yesterday. But I'm doing good. I'm doing better. But like, I am actually vitamin D deficient, and we have to get to the bottom of this. But yeah, like, things like that. Like, I want to be up on top of it. I want to try. I'm not gonna be perfect. We're not gonna be perfect at it at all. But any way that you try to be kinder to yourself, the results compound. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're hydrated, you're taking good care of yourself, you're eating good, you're sleeping well, you will see the results of it. I believe that. So yeah. As I'm looking forward to my 28th birthday, I'm looking forward to even like a week of like having my phone completely off. Like, I think I'm gonna take my phone with me, but like turn it off and put it in a drawer. Like, I'm gonna be at a retreat, so if anybody's trying to reach me, they can call anybody else and they'll be able to reach me. I don't want to work. I don't want to think about optimizing while I'm like literally in the middle of nowhere, like pipe down. So like, things like that. Giving myself off days, giving myself days where I just learn and I read. Like, your job today is to go read at the library. Like, gentleness and kindness. I'm not a strong, independent Black woman. I'm not. I'm not. Our mothers did it out of necessity. And dare I say, they did it because they didn't know no better. So if they knew better, they would have been like, actually, okay, cool, let me do this instead. Like, I don't have it. I don't got it. So yeah, like I'm in a season where I'm learning to take much better care of myself, and I'm proud of myself for that. We're not gonna have all the answers. I just pulled up a random article and I read it, and if something lands with me, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try this. Habit building is it's not a 2-day thing. It takes a while. It takes forever. Gosh, I've been putting these pills next to my bed for like a year now, and I still ain't got it, girl. Who said it takes around 100 days to build a habit? Why is it not? I always forget to take my pills, but I'm trying. The point is that I'm trying, okay? Man, life is so hard. We have to be kind to ourselves to build lasting legacies, to do sustainable work. I don't want to jump into things and burn out quick. I want to have things that last. I want to have lasting impact. That's more important to me. So how do we do that? And how do we have to take care of ourselves. How do we do that? How does that look for you? That's what it looks like for me. So yeah, that's what's on my mind, y'all. I hope something landed. I hope something activated you. I hope you're taking good care of yourself. That's why literally I end every video with like, take care of yourself. For real, for real. All right? Peace.